Greetings, my brothers and my sisters. This is Elder West, and I want to encourage you. I'm always coming on here encouraging God's people, and one of the reasons why I do it, I love God's people, and it's an offering unto God, and I just want to be obedient to my purpose and what God has called me to, and one of my jobs is to teach, to help, to encourage, to meet people where they are. And so, but today, my word of encouragement is what God has blessed, can't no one curse. When God has pronounced you blessed, can't no one curse it. And see, now people can talk about you. They can say you're this, they can say you're that, but their words are just words, because if God didn't say it, it doesn't matter what they say, because God's words is greater than any hater words. So just like I said, if you're blessed, can't no one curse you. You're blessed, because one of the definitions of being blessed is happy. Being happy. Being happy. The Bible said, blessed is the man that walk not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor sit in the seat of the scornful, but a desire shall be in the law. The Lord does he meditate day and night, and he shall be like a river of springing up a river of water planted, and his fruit shall come forth in the season. That is because you're blessed. When you're blessed, there's going to come a river of life in you, out of you. It's going to bubble up out of you. Like I said, if God has called you blessed, can't no one curse you. Listen to this. In the Bible, there was this one king of Moab named Balak. And he wanted to get the man of God to curse God's people, because he was afraid of them, because they was large, and because they were big. And see, one of the reasons that people talk about you sometimes is because there's something in you that's large, and there's something in you that's big. And for that reason, that's why sometimes people talk about you. Sometimes that's why people try to manipulate you. That's why sometimes people even try to mock you, or they try to do things to make things hard. Even when you don't even know them, they don't even know you never met them. See, but the thing about it, the spirit that's in them recognizes the spirit in you. Just like in the Bible, when Jesus, when those evil spirits saw Jesus, they knew he was. And they spoke up and said, are you going to intimidate us? Are you going to interrogate us this time? And Jesus sent them into the pigs. And so that means that they recognize the authority that's in you. See, the authority that's in you is blessed. It's blessed. See, when you're among the blessed, that means you're blessed. That means you're chosen. When you're blessed, that means you're set aside. You are set aside. And so what God has blessed, can't nobody curse. Just like that king, he tried to get the prophet to curse God's people. But in the end of the story, in the conclusion of the story, when it was all said and done, he said that God is not a man that he should lie. God is not a man. That's so. First of all, you need to realize that God is not a man. God will not lie. Now, some woman might have lied to you. Some man might have lied to you. But God does not lie, because he's not a man. That's what you need to understand. And then, hath he spoken? And shall he not do it? See, everything that God says that he will do, he'll do it. Because the Bible says that God is not slack concerning his promises. He's not slack. He's not going to slack off what he said. It's going to happen. Matter of fact, he said in his word, he's going to watch over his word, and it's going to accomplish that when it's going to accomplish, and it will not return unto him void. Just like the other day, God in the Bible, God dropped this thing in my spirit in the book of Jeremiah, where it talks about an almond tree. And one of the meanings of an almond tree, when Jeremiah told Jeremiah to look and see, what is this? The significance of an almond tree meant that to watch. And basically what God is saying in this particular month, this is a month where God is going to fulfill many promises. Matter of fact, what he said concerning even Jeremiah, concerning God's people, even Jeremiah, he said that I'm going to watch over my word, and it's going to accomplish that what it's going to accomplish, and it will not return unto him void. In other words, God's going to watch over his possession. God's going to watch over his investment. And see, there's an investment in you. You see, because we have this treasure in earthen vessel, that the excellence of Christ might be revealed through us. And see, God's going to get the glory. See, because when you're blessed, can't nobody curse you, because God's seed in you is blessed. See, God's word in you is blessed, and can't nothing touch it. And so what you need to do, every voice, everything that tries to talk against you, you're too high for it. But see, because the Bible says that wisdom is too high for a fool. And see, when people are trying to curse what God has blessed, you're deceiving yourself, because you're kicking against the prick. See, Paul was trying to do that when he was Saul. He was trying to persecute and kill God's people. But one day on the Damascus road, he met a light, and he told him that you cannot kick against the prick. You can't fight God. You can try, but you can't fight God. See, because God is Genesis and Revelation. God is huge. God is massive. God is omniscient. God is omnipresent. God is almighty. Beside him, there is no other. As I said in closing, it doesn't matter what you feel. It don't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what circumstances might be telling you. And see, the thing about it, you need to understand, you're not dictated. Your life is not dictated by no circumstance. It's not, because we don't walk by what we see, but we walk by what God said. God said so. God said you're blessed, you're blessed. God said you're the head and not the tail. It's so. If God said you're blessed when you go in and when you come out, it's so. If God said that you're a lender and not a borrower, it's so. Remember, hear me, listen to me well. You're blessed. Can't nobody reverse it. And can't nobody change it. Just like what the man of God told the king. God said, I'm blessed. God said he can't curse what's been blessed. And nobody can reverse it. In other words, what God has done for you, can't nobody reverse it. The hand, the purpose, the voice, the anointing, the gift, the love that God has put in your heart. He's put it in there. Can't nobody reverse it. Can't nobody. So next time your enemy come to try to pull you down, your mind pull you down, troubles try to pull you down, something church come try to pull you down, tell that thing, you can't reverse it. You can't reverse it. Have a good day.